Alright, welcome to this lesson. This is the third video in the series, and as we rightly said, we are going to be looking at some more questions under basic operations involving fractions. Alright, now these are pre-WAEC questions, questions that are likely to, they are close to WAEC questions. They are close to WAEC questions, but it is, as we do here, we keep it simple. So we go step by step, we break it down. So if you are here and you, for the first time, and you want to experience maths step by step, such that you have not just an overview of what is happening, but an in-depth knowledge of everything, you can do well to subscribe. Without much ado, let's continue into the video. Alright, this first question reads 9 whole number 3/5 divided by 5 whole number 1/7 all times 1 whole number 1/4. The next question says 3/10 times 3/35/36 all over 14 divided by 14/15. Now I want you to know there is a difference between these two questions. Notice in this first fraction you have these two as a fraction separately, then all of it here is a fraction. Then here there is a mixture of both the addition, subtraction, and division operations here. Alright, so let's go into the first one first. In order to solve this first question, what we do is this: we are going to take 9 whole number. We are going to turn everything into a straight in one line, in a straight line expression. We're going to remove all of this, remove this division line, and bring everything all together on the same plane. Okay, so we have 9 whole number 3/5 divided by 5 whole number 1/7 times 1 whole number 1/4. You see, this sign means division. So we have now number 3/5 divided by 5 whole number 1/7. So we have 9 whole number 3/5. Division, you can recall, I said that division in basic operation changes to multiplication. And when that happens, the fraction that is in front of it reciprocates or becomes inverted, it turns to its inverse or its reciprocal. So, but before we do that, let's convert this first into a single fraction, which is an improper fraction. This by this 35 plus 1, you have 36/7 multiplied by this plus 1, 5/4. So we can now do that and say 9. We can convert this first. Let's convert this first. 9 by 5, pardon me, 45 plus that 48/5 multiplied by 30. Now division changes to times. So this guy is going to go up and this one will come down. Denominator goes up, numerator comes down. So we have 7/36 here now, and we have by 5/4. Now we can cut easily. 5 can take care of this. 4 here, 1, and 4 in this, we have 12. 12 here, 1 as well. 12 in 36, we have 3. So here we now have 1 times 7 times 1. So we have 7. 1 times 3 times 1, we have 3. So 7/3 gives us 2 whole number 1/3. And that is the answer to this question. Alright, for the next question, we have this all over this. So we are going to solve the numerator first. So like this is the major numerator. So I'm going to solve the major numerator first. So we have, or we can as well do the same thing we did here. Turn everything to it. Put everything on the same plane, and it's going to be like 3/10 times 35/36 divided by 14/15, and hence it's going to change to 3/10 times 35/36 times. Remember, division changes to times. This one is going to go up, and this one will come down by 15/14. 7 here 5, 7 can go here 2. 5 here 2, 5 here 3, 3 here 1, and 3 here 12. 3 as well here 1, 3 here 4. Okay, so we now have prime number and ones on top. So we have 1 by 1 by 5 by 1, that is 5, all over 2 by 4 by 2, that is 16. And that is going to be our answer. Alright, the next question, number 3 question, is 5 whole number 1 over 4 plus 1 whole number 1 over 6 minus 3 over 4 divided by 5 over 5 over 8. Remember that I said that when we have mixtures of operations like this, we use BODMAS to locate our priority of solving the questions. So we are going to prioritize some expressions over the other. Alright, now in BODMAS we have division to come before both of addition and subtraction, so we are going to prioritize this. Now notice we can solve it under it to make the work easy for us. So let's try and solve it under it. By division we are going to change this guy into an improper fraction. So this by this 24 plus 3, we have 27 over 4 divided by 5 by this 45 over 8. So I hope you know I did this, the conversion. So we have 27 over 4 times 8. Now I told you here that division change to times, and this one, right, the fraction reciprocates. So the same way here, this guy is going to go up there, going to come down. That is the reciprocal of that fraction. So we have 8 over 45, such that 4 can go here 1, 4 will go here 2, 3 will go here 9, and 3 will go here 15. So as well, 3 can still go here 3, 3 can still go 5. So it's good to use smaller numbers to cut so as to minimize mistakes as much as possible. So we now have a 6, 2 by 3, 6 over 1 by 5, 5. Then you can now improve of this minus 1 number 1 over 6 plus 5 number 1 over 4. Now this has become very simple. We can change this to this 4 easily. So it's going to be 5 number 1 over 4 plus 1 number 1 over 6 minus this in this 1 number 1 over 5. So we can have the LCM of 4, 6, and 5 is going to be 4, 6, and 5. That is going to be 60. So 60. Now we're going to subtract 5 plus 1, 6 minus 1, 5 again. Okay, 4 is 60, and that is 15. 15 by 1, we have 15 plus 6 and 60, 10. 10 by 1, 10. I hope by now you already know how to find LCM. It just came to mind because you should know how to find LCM before you do this, right? Then 5 in 60, we have 12 plus 1, 12. So we have 5 whole number. This plus this, 25 plus 12, 37. So we have 37 over 60. And that is our answer, since nothing can be reduced here. So that is it about this questions. We're also going to do some live questions on WAEC as well, again as the last video in this series of operations with fraction. As well, we're also going to do some percentages and word problems with fraction. But for this series, our last problem set will be WAEC questions. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you did enjoy and learned something. And I hope we did keep it simple. So if you don't really understand, you can go over it again and again so that it can be clear. Alright, please do well to subscribe if you are new to this channel, and don't forget to click the click the notification bell, and as well give us a thumbs up for this video. Thank you very much.